Wednesday. Yep. I'm in the woods again. You're still at home. Biomes. Yep, biomes. You guys been sending me your videos and your presentations. Looking pretty good. I sent you some feedback. Also been sending out some other videos. Yesterday we talked about, what did we talk about yesterday? Oh, animal adaptations. Ranger, storm, and how animals have to be adapted to live in their environment, their ecosystem, their biome. So today, we're gonna talk about plants. Plants? What do you mean we're gonna talk about plants? Well, we're gonna talk about plants. And how plants, you know, in the wintertime, they have to adapt to different environments. Now around here, it gets cold. A lot less sunlight. So how do they survive? You don't know how many times I've heard, Mr. Moore, the trees die in the wintertime. No, they don't die. They go dormant. That means that they're living, but they're not making their own food. They're living off of what they made over the summer. So, how do they make food? Well, leaves and roots. Sunlight, water, and CO2 come in. Glucose, sugar, yeah, that comes out. We call that photosynthesis. So, if you ever eaten pancakes, waffles, you may have just eaten some plant's food. Check this out. Back here in my woods at my house, and y'all probably didn't know this, Mr. Moore makes maple syrup. Look. All right, maple tree right there. Maple tree with a bucket. All that stuff inside, that's tree sap. Right there, running right out of there. So what do? You drill a hole in it, you put a spigot in there, and the tree sap runs out. Yeah, pretty simple. But it don't look nothing like maple syrup. Because look, I got some maple syrup. Right there, maple syrup. So how do we go from this to this? Well, I don't know, check. Look. Tastes like maple syrup, but it don't look like maple syrup. So what the heck? What are we doing? What do you do? How do you get maple syrup from a maple tree? That's a good question. Pretty simple. We get this sap out of these maple trees. We take it to the house, we put it in a big pot, and we boil it. Because you know, most of the sap comes out of the tree, it's really just water. But, you know, there is a little sugar in there, some other stuff. And when you boil it down, guess what? Just like when we did that lab with the salt, the water boils off, and guess what's left over? The sugar. And that's pretty much what maple syrup is. So really, when we're eating maple syrup, we're eating the reserves that this tree's made to survive in the wintertime. Now, we can't get this stuff out of it all the time. Because one, you'd kill the tree. And for two, it doesn't always give it up. So really, about February to April, you can drill a hole in a maple tree, put a spigot in it, put a bucket under it, get you some maple syrup. Well, at least maple sap. Make you some maple syrup. All right. We'll see you guys soon. Bye.